back, my friends. So today I'm going to be giving you an informational video on how to raid and demolish bases and kind of be a jerk on Primal Fear. Now this works on PvE and PvP for Primal Fear, but please, I'll place a disclaimer in the front here. Use this tactic respectfully. Please follow the server that you're on's rules. And don't raid people that don't want you to raid them. It's no fun. It ruins the fun out of gaming. And if people are on PvE, they usually don't want to get raided. Don't be a jerk. You'll get banned. If you are a jerk, you'll get banned. It's pretty simple. Pretty self-explanatory there. The server I'm currently on is my own. This is the server where I am the owner. I will not be raiding any of my active players. I know where some abandoned bases are that I need to clear out anyway, and I will just clean them up and do an informational video while I do that. So first off, when you're a brand new player, it's not overly hard to start doing this like right off the bat. All you really need is a couple like super quick tools to be able to do it. I don't know why I can't hear nothing on here. Oh, there we go. Okay, a little better. But so all you need is a couple quick tools to be able to do it, and they're just right here. Like literally, it's 3 things. It's not crazy. Like as long as you can get up to them, specifically a fabled grifficorn, that's what turns the tides for you. So you just need to be able to get those things. How you get them is completely up to you, but just play the game, follow the server's rules. If you get it in a starter pack, it's even better. You can start raiding people on day 1. If you get it as like a form of a shop or a handout or something, or get it from another player, then awesome, good for you. But however you get these 3 things is completely up to you, and it's all you really need. I have some extra bells and whistles because I got dressed, but you can do this naked. You don't need anything fancy. So the first thing and most important thing in this entire thing is the fabled grifficorn. So that's this thing. My guy is green and really, really ugly. But he doesn't need a saddle to ride him. You don't need any of that. And that's it, really. The next thing that you need is just the S Plus Omni tool. So the S Plus Omni tool is great. It helps you scan. It has one feature that allows you to search the map. So I'm just going to land down here because I know parrots are not aggressive. That dodo right there is, and I'm not going to deal with him. So my mistake, bad spot. I'm going to go up here then, if I'm going to pick a spot. I'll go up here with these Brontos. I know it's safe up here. At least it should be. Might be some raptors, but I'm sure I can take them out. No, there's no raptors. Even better. So this grifficorn, just super quick. The reason why you want it is because it can do this. You can pick up anything. I can pick up this Bronto and just throw him down there. I can pick up this other Bronto and just throw him down there. And you can do that with anything. They will hit you back, so just be careful with what you like. Let go. Go away. But so be careful with what you pick up if it hits you back. But you can pick up Gigas, you can pick up Rexes, you can pick up anything. Is this an abandoned base? This has a bubble. So I can't do anything to that. I'm also going to be telling you guys how to keep safe from people who are going to grief you. So you definitely can watch this video and just know how to keep yourself safe as well. So you will not get raided. There's one thing that will protect you from any raiding at all. And just keep it on. Keep it up. And you won't have any issues. Like, at all. It's wonderful. So, Fabled Grifficorn picks up anything. Find a nice safe spot, because we're going to be looking for one specific thing. There's a giant base over there. So, once you have your Fabled Grifficorn, as said, however you get it, it's completely up to you. You just need to go into this. You hold R on you. It's called the Omni tool. If you hold R, it'll bring up your little rotator. And then you go over to the there is another like wheel, or no, it's right there. So right there, scanner. You click on scanner, make sure it's set to scanner. Mine already is. And then after you do that, you just click, And then you have to scan for dodo. I know it sounds funny. Trust the process. The dino you want is the buffoon dodo, also known as clown dodo. In this case, we got one at 5528. That guy's right over there. Oh, that's not too far. We can go grab that. So 5528. We're gonna go get him. So I'll just put that away, and we're gonna bring up our map. I have a spyglass, so it makes it even better. Don't mind my map because it has a marker on it from a very long time ago. I just have never removed. So if you have, really the only thing you need to do is pump some speed into this, and then maybe melee damage. You don't really need anything else. Your biggest thing is you just need to be fast. Like, so you can move around with your stuff faster. The faster you are, the less likely it's going to be to bite you. And also, the faster you are, you can get to bases faster if you're going to be going across the map. I'm quite hungry, even though I have no food, so I might stop along the way and grab a snack. I don't want to stop over here because it's cold. So, once you get all this kind of stuff, you can pretty much do this to anybody. So the way to keep yourself safe from people doing everything that I'm doing here, and really any kind of raiding at all, is have a shield. Shields are a magical bubble, especially on PvE. On PvP, not so much, but on PvE specifically, shields will protect you from literally everything. They're a wonderful asset to have, and just always have it turned on. Don't turn it off. Whatever reason you think you don't need it, you do. Don't turn it off. If you think that everybody's your friend, eventually someone won't be. Don't turn your shield off. Ever. You can also, like, have strategically placed hiding places. Those little buggers are going to attack me, so I'm just going to go take them out first. Like, base... Oh, that's not a friend. Specific base spots are always a good thing. Like, if you're going to hide your base, always go for caves. They're easier to defend. Caves you can even do underwater. If the server that you're on allows sky bases, you can do bases in the sky. I'm gonna grab some food before I pass out. So yeah, if the server that you're on allows bases in the sky, then do it up in the sky. Those ones are really good because your shield will do a big dome all the way around your base and protect the bottom, the top, and all the sides. As long as you keep it inside the shield. Don't put your base bigger than the shield, because then someone can just blow up your base from the corner. Also, never put the shield like near something that they can get to it. I'm going to be explaining a couple other ways to raid. That if there is not a shield, you can do it real easy. I've had a couple people raiding on my servers that did these things, and that's how I learned how to do it. I learned the hard way. So, grab my berries. It's like a intermittent potty break because I gotta grab food in my mouth. Boop. So, if you jam your mouth full of food, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find that dodo. Oh, I got some more. I'm also gonna put a couple notches into health here, just because I'm pretty sure that dodo's gonna try to bite me. So I have forgotten where the dodo is. So I have my little scanner. Click on that. Dodo. Buffoon dodo. This wonderful monster. 5528. So now bring my map up. 5528. Oh. 5528. We're almost there. 55, and with spyglass I can see in the corner of my screen what my chords are, so it makes it real easy, and every freaking server has spyglass. Okay, so there's 55, and then we're gonna go to 28, so this way. So he should be right down on the beach, or on the ledge right there. There he is right there. So that little monster is what you want. So now that we're at him, we're just gonna go to him. I missed him. I always miss that first shot. That's okay. He's not gonna go anywhere. So now we have him. Okay, so now that you have him, find a base that doesn't have a shield. You literally, if you get a Griffin day 1 on a server, and I'm pretty sure this place is abandoned, and they don't have a shield. Tribe of Eerie. Ugh, of course. Of course, dumb Feodhawks. Ever since Primal Fear added Feodhawks, they're a menace on servers. See, it bites you. But they're a menace on servers. They clutch in big groups, and they cause so many problems. I despise them. So, okay, so find a base. This one's a nice big one that I had to clear out like a while ago. It also shows it has tech, it has metal, it has castle keeps. It has basically everything. Oh, 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 oh. This dodo already destroy half of it? Oh, it did. So, basically all you do is take your dodo of choice and you drop it. Drop it in I keep doing my spyglass thing. So drop it in there, and then you just need to set the bugger off. And then the little dodo will do the rest. So it spawns little eggs, and those drop out Nuka dodos. Nuka dodos will destroy everything they touch. If you ever breed them on a server and you punch one by accident, they crush everything. So all you gotta do is set it off. Somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that one exploded. Oh, and it'll kill me if you're not careful. And the whole base is gone. That one Nuka dodo destroyed the whole thing. So I know that it was over there. And so I'm gonna try to get it back. Of course, I can't get to it somewhere. Doot. Oh, there we go. Okay, respawn. So I'm gonna try to get back to that. Well, it's okay. That was the first way to raid a base. Woo. I do not know where my little dude is. Woo. Oh, please go away. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to my my griffin, and if you can, please hold, and I'll get right back, and we'll see you again whenever I'm there. Okay, my friends, we're back. I have my griffin. He's in my inventory. There's my wonderful dead body there. I'm just gonna take that. On our servers, you keep everything on death, which makes Primal Fear a little bit easier. We have some higher settings so that it's not as easy. Like, it's not like a walk in the park. But it's still, it gives you a little bit of peace of mind. So now that I have my griffin back, I am going to go check on the base. It's literally right here. So as we see, it did a good chunk of destruction. It broke down some of the roof. It took out some of those walls. It destroyed a lot of random things in the base. It takes a couple shots. Like, you have to peeve it off a couple times. It's definitely not the prime way to be able to do it, but it definitely is a way that you can clear a base if you just get those guys and then just drop them in and then target them, and then the base will blow up. So the next way to be able to raid a base is still Buffoon Dodo, and if you can get to it, raid a couple bases that way, and then after you get some supplies under your belt, you can do it the second way because you can go tame one. So the next thing, we're going to do it with the leftovers of that base. Actually, there's a pretty angry Buffoon Dodo in there, so I might find another base to be able to do this with. So after you have probably tamed the one you've been dropping on people's bases, you need special kibble to be able to tame them. They knock out real easy, depending on the bullets you have. The primal bullets really knock them out fast. Knock one out, tame it up. It only takes like 1 or 2 kibble to be able to do, like most Primal Fear dinosaurs. And then you have one as your own. So, I'm just looking for another little side base. What is this place? Looks hella abandoned. Yeah, it looks pretty abandoned. I'm not gonna touch it though. Might be a little nooblet. That's not one that I know is abandoned anyway. I'm only gonna target bases I know are abandoned. But yeah, definitely don't attack bases that are like people home. Most people don't like being raided. I see nothing. Oh, oh, there's a spirit thyle. They're so pretty. Spirit dinos are just super pretty. And also note that these dinos, like the buffoon dodo, it can take out everything. Tech, stone, wood, thatch, everything, all the way up. No matter what someone is built with, the buffoon dodo will crush it. I don't know why unofficial extras made the dinosaurs so broken. I do know that they're aware that it blows things up and they don't care. Which kind of sucks because this mod is designated and designed for PvE. So it's like the mod makers really shouldn't put something in their mod if they want it done for PvE that allows you to PvP on an PvE server. It just opens up a lot of griefing. But as said, this video isn't just about to show you how to grief so that you can have problems and make problems for other people. It's also to show you how to be safe from griefing. If you have a shield, nothing can get through it. Whether it be the primal shield or an S+ shield, just use it. Straight up use it. And then people will not be able to grief you. There's a desert titan over there. Yeah, people won't be able to grief you if you have a shield on. It will make your life easier. And make everybody else's lives easier so that you do not get hurt. So I'm going to teleport over to Blue Obby because I know that there's a base down there. And I can find a base down there a lot easier than I can here. The one that I will be targeting is in stone. But it would work. The same method would work no matter what the base is built out of. That's a new player. I'm not going to bother it. I know there's one over here. It's 100% abandoned right there. So, okay. So, once you found a base that you want to target, this one has been abandoned on my server for a very long time. I've been just kind of watching it sit here. I think it's kind of cute. I was hoping the person came back. If you have snow globes, definitely snow globe your dinosaurs. So, once you get this little bugger tamed, he looks like this. Mine is adorable. He has a cool, awesome mask on. You can just ride him. He doesn't require a saddle to ride. The only points you need in him is speed so you can retreat. We have friendly fire turned on. So, because you really need it in Primal Fear to make feather farms and that kind of thing, so you can actually play the mod correctly. But we have friendly fire turned on, so you need speed in this thing so you can run away. Because if you don't, then you're going to end up blowing up along with the structure that you're deciding to target. There's a possibility you might see me blow up. I don't know. The AoE range for these buggers is pretty high. So once you get a couple, so you just right click and it hatches an egg, just send them forward. And then they'll go off with their cute little minion butts. They're adorable little things. And they'll blow the whole thing up. They'll hit that wall and just kabammo. I couldn't see because I was inside of the dodo. But as you can see, there is no more structure there. It blows up the whole thing. And, oh, there he is right there. So there's no more structure there. Everything is now blown up. There was nothing inside. It was literally just a structure. I think they had a couple storages. I think. Even if they had that. There's a megalodon over there. But so yeah, that's how you blow up a structure. You also can just poop them out and then bolt. I'm just gonna walk over here. They will not follow you by default. And they'll just stand there until their timer ticks down and then they'll blow up. So there it goes. And that'll destroy the rest of it. Then you can just continue doing whatever the heck you want to do. Now, a shield would have protected this base. They cannot interact with shields at all. They'll just bounce off the shield. The only way they are able to interact with a shield and destroy a shield is if you set your shield to too small and the AoE hits in the middle to destroy the AoE middle, like the beacon part. If you don't if your shield is really big and it's all the way around your base, and it's a big bubble, their AoE won't be able to reach the middle part, so it won't be able to actually destroy it on you. But that was one way to raid. That's the easiest way that I find, and it's the surefirest thing to find. There is a couple other ways. One in particular that I can remember off the top of my head is using a chair, a Quetzal, and flying into bases. And being able to sit on the chair, and then it'll put you on the other side of the wall. And then if you have a Buffoon Dodo, you can just go inside of a base and do it that way. That's how you get into caves. If I can figure out exactly how to do it, because I don't 100% know how to do it, I just know there's people on my own server that have done it to other people, I will show a video on how to do that and how to protect yourself against that. I know 100% if you have a shield, you're protected against all of that because they can't get to the door, and the shield will just push you out. So if you have, the main point, have a shield no matter what. Always have a shield. It's safer that way. Live in a cave. Don't live out in the middle of nowhere, because people on scary-looking dodos can kill you. But that'll be the end of this video. Thank you so much, my friends, and I hope that you can either be safe or cause havoc. Either way, have fun in Ark. Play the game as you so want to play it. Please respect public servers. They're not owned by you. They're not paid for by you. Respect the owner's rules and their wishes. Do not raid people that do not want to be raided. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful remainder of your day.